Good to see you tonight here in the News 6 newsroom. My name's Matt Austin. One thing that's been coming up a bunch here in the newsroom and at the Austin House is a very strange combination of words. Devious Licks. That's what we're talking about tonight. And I'm not proud that we're talking about it. It's pretty stupid, really, and it's what kids are doing in schools. So we talked to Seminole County Schools, and they said just about every one of their middle and high schools had been vandalized because of this weird TikTok craze that's happening, in which kids basically like video themselves doing damage or the damage that they did to the bathroom at the school. And I can show you some of the damage from our newscast here. I'm going to show you the lovely Lisa Bell, and she kind of takes you through. They tear up soap dispensers, paper towel dispensers. That somebody took the keyboard from a computer, stuck it in a urinal because that's funny, I guess. One of them, there's Lauren Cervantes. One of them even brought like tools to school and unscrewed a toilet and then set it in the middle of the floor. That is a disgust. I have done that, not for the devious licks, but just to trade out a toilet. That's nasty. And it's happening. So I was actually talking to one of my children who's 13. And I said, "Hey, have you heard about this devious licks stuff going on?" And she goes, "How do you know about that?" I said, it's on my newscast. That's how I know about it. And I said, "Is that happening at your school?" She said, "Yeah, they had a big announcement at the principal." And I said, "Would you ever do something like that?" I got very dad-ish. And she goes, "Are you crazy? I wouldn't do that." So, and Nina agrees. She says, "It's crazy. I don't get it. You watching the football game tonight?" I should be, Michael, but I don't think I have the NFL network on this computer. Good question. Happy Thursday to you, Tina. Good to see you. Let's see here. Hey, Joey. Washington's coming back, apparently, on the football game. Have any of you heard about this? I guess Tamara Frank says unbelievable. It's something to ask your kids about. That's why I wanted to bring it up tonight. I don't even think we have it on the 11 o'clock news. We've had it a bunch over the last 24 hours or so about all the vandalism that's happening at local schools. So it's a genuine issue. They made an announcement at my kid's school about it, and it's a problem. So Michael's asking, "Do you play fantasy football?" I do. I'm in 2 leagues. I'm 1-0 in both right now. I can't usually say that. Okay. We've got Andrea saying, and I know she's a teacher, one of my favorites, says it's been crazy at our school, very disappointing. So it's been happening there as well. So sad to see that. I mean, look, we all did stupid stuff when we were kids, but the fact that it's like this big trend and it's happening everywhere all at the same time is pretty weird. Let's see. Francesca says, "It's crazy. As a teacher, I had to pack all my personal belongings to ensure nothing got taken." Really, that's the way it's got. From what I had been hearing, it was mostly in the bathrooms, which maybe that's just where they can get away with this stuff. But even the teachers are having to deal with this. I'm sorry, Francesca. That is not what I wanted to hear. Christina is replying to her saying that's so sad. I can't believe that this is the kind of thing we're dealing with these days. Hope they're going to be held accountable for the actions. I know that my kid's principal went over the loudspeaker and said not only could they be suspended for doing this, they could be expelled. We actually there was one that happened in the town of Bartow, and they caught the kid because a lot of them videotape it for TikTok. And when he was talking to the cops, he said, "I just wanted to be cool," right? Like that's the whole thing. They're trying to be cool, which is sad. So let me see here. Oh, there's a lot of stuff I can't say. Oh, thank you for the compliment. You're my favorite news anchor. Thank you, Andrea. You're the best. We need to chat soon. But and people talking about the football game right now. I guess we've got the 2-screen action going down, and I am honored to be one of your screens tonight. So, let me see this. Here we go. We've got one. My daughter said a kid did that, but took a mirror from the bathroom, asked what was the punishment. She said they didn't do anything, just a warning. So mad. I don't think that's going to stick. I think the more this escalates and the more people hear about it and what's going on, parents are going to get mad. And I think the schools are going to get mad as well. Hopefully they start people saying these kids need some devious whoopings, I guess. Where's my sidekick, Lisa? She is putting her makeup on. I don't think she's she's not at her desk right now. She's putting her makeup on. Oh, Sean Clinch, my guy, fine American. I used to work with him. Hilarious sports anchor. Used to be a sports anchor. Now he does other stuff. All my buds are on here tonight. Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining me for this Facebook Live. They're telling me, Cheryl says they're even taking the stall doors off. Very disturbing. I think one of the reasons the kids use the bathrooms is because you can't put a camera in the bathroom, so it's harder to catch people. But the ones who are getting a little more brazen are definitely getting caught. And I think they have cameras outside the bathroom. Somebody was just asking where my sidekick was, Isabel. I think I'm the sidekick, though. It's the way it is. Tom is watching football. I bet you got that right. So thank you all for joining me for this Facebook Live. I would love it if you would join Lisa Bella and I, the star of the show, on News 6 at 11. That is how we feed those children. And, this is happening all over the place. You guys, just the folks that are watching. My son's friend told me tonight, kids in his school are vandalizing, taking things from his school too. They're taking it. They're destroying it. It is a real issue. Teacher projector. Wow. I'm hearing all sorts of stuff. Someone took a teacher's projector and took the teacher's car keys and the door hinges off the door. These are the kind of things that are happening right now. We're going to have to cover this more. Unfortunately, this only seems like a problem that's getting worse at the moment, but hopefully as these punishments start getting doled out, these kids will learn that it's not something they want to do. Joey Gates says, Lisa is the best. She is. Nina's saying they have nothing else to do. Michael's saying I have no kids, thankfully. You're glad. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching this Facebook Live. I'm going to get ready for the newscast, and hopefully you will join us on there. Have yourself